Welcome everybody to episode 26 of Meet with Cheese Metaverse Interviews. I'm your host, LeDrop WithCheese, coming to you from the Metaverse as always. Today, I have an outstanding, out-of-this-world guest for you. He is the CEO and founder of MUSURE World. He is the master of high vibes. And this man had the best week ever at NFT.NYC. So ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Tano Bevacqua. Thank you so much, man.
Hello, my brother. It's a pleasure to be here with you as always.
Yes, and we haven't talked really since New York, and man, is it better seeing your artwork up on the billboards in Times Square or your project, or seeing it on my glasses right now? Be honest.
Oh, it's what is happening there? MUSURE World.
Yes.
You're super beautiful, my brother. Super beautiful.
So which was better, seeing it in Times Square or the glass?
I think the best idea is to see Times Square with that glasses and take a photo. Like,
yeah,
that will be the best picture ever.
Yeah, next year we'll do that.
Next year we'll do it. My God, what a day was that! I remember we had nothing on Sunday, and on Tuesday I were on Times Square. What was amazing. I remember July of this year. Incredible story.
Outstanding, man. And I keep saying it because I see your posts and I'm a big fan of what you're doing. I'm like, Tano had the best week ever in New York, like anyone could have, you know. And I'm proud of you.
10 days of pure energy, connecting with amazing, beautiful people. 3 conferences. One with you was completely amazing in our beautiful event we did near the Empire State. Completely, we have to put it somewhere. I have to upload that video. It was completely amazing, that conference. And of course, looking forward to come back to New York. It's one of the best, or the best city that I have ever seen. It's the top 3, top 1, top 2. It changed my life, absolutely. And next year we'll be there, absolutely.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. New York is one of my favorite cities too. It's electric, you know, just the energy of everyone being so close, but you know, you're in with some of the brightest minds in the world, and especially he's that week. So yeah, it's awesome, man. But thanks again for taking the time to talk with me. Let's kind of a little bit about your background and how you ended up where you are today.
Cool. So everything started in 2015 when I went to Tomorrowland in Belgium. I was a football player, nothing to be with music creators, gamers, Web3 or Metaverse. And I understood that I went to Tomorrowland in Belgium. I said, okay, I have to do parties. That's my mission, to do parties, electronic music festivals. And I come back to Argentina. I started my own company that was called MUSURE Music Culture, because MUSURE is between music and culture, is the union. And after that, in 2020, it was our 10th party with more. We did party with more than 5K people. It was something epic parties. And of course, pandemic 2020. What we have to do in pandemic, who knows? So what we did was to pivot. We saw the Travis Scott show on Fortnite, and I saw, okay, this is what we have to do, because I'm a gamer. I really love to play video games. Like, also in pandemic, what else can you do? Play video games. So, and also because I was 22, I was like one of I'm a gamer, native gamer. I'm millennial. I play every day like 3 to 6 hours each on GTA 5 right now, but I play every game that the history of video games can create. And I understand. I made out my own world. It was a video game, a multiplayer one, where you can enter, explore. We're a music party, and 3 months later, the launch, Epic Games, the Fortnite creators, give to us a mega grant. It's one of the most important or unique prize and grant that Epic Games have. So well, I say, like, okay, we have to be here. This is where we have to be. doing parties in video games. And after that, I understood that the problem was bigger. At first was about interactions, like for this, a streaming is cool, like for interviews or chatting or meeting, quick meetings. But for partying, it's not very cool because you want more deeply connections, you want animations and to see in a 3D space. So that's why we created that game. But the problem was bigger. The problem was that creators were earning nothing from their content releases. Right now, creators earn money from sponsorships, the best ones, and the other ones don't earn anything. And that is only the 3% of the whole creator economy. It's nothing. So after that, we pivoted again because for building a video games, you need millions. You really need millions, and not only millions, you need time, more than 1 year. And in the startup velocity, you need to be very quick to move faster. And also we funded our company, but we didn't have millions. We funded with, of course, a beautiful funding, but not for create our own game. So we pivoted the game through our metaverse creations and experience platform. In less words, we help creators and brands to design and sell collectible creations, playing with their community in the metaverse. We are right now on Snapchat, on GTA 5, on Instagram, and on OpenSea and whatever marketplace of NFTs.
That's it. Awesome, man. I love that you are like a true gamer. And once you saw Travis Scott, like you were inspired and you saw something you never saw before and you were committed to doing it. And I love your product, man. The platform, I live across the street from a lake. So I took that video of
yes, you have to keep doing that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Making more and more cars and stuff. I made some dog cars, Lambos, with my dog's like fur, so it kind of looks like them, But
yeah, I love it. What we built it's a Web 2.5 platform where we took the best of Web 2, that is the single sign-on with email, and the payment with credit card. That's the best of Web 2, like easy payment and easy onboarding. And the best of Web 3, that is, this is real yours. This is your real own. You really own this creation, this collection. So what we did is connect all these points because our user base is all mainstream users, like creators, fans, creators, brands, and they don't know anything or almost anything about NFTs or 3D or metaverse. So that's why we built a creator toolkit where you can create, like in seconds, your own car, supercar, your own sneaker. And also right now we have also Air Force Ones. So if you create your own Air Force Ones, you can, we are going to have a forging event 2 or 3 times per year where you can make physical also this NFT. And I don't have it near. Yeah, I have it, where you can forge it on physical sneakers. Wait a minute, because this is important. This is important. You have to see this. Wait a minute.
Yes.
So take a look to this. Take a look to this. Right. So where it is. Wow. And also I have in the background my Bored Ape inspiration that comes from my outfit, that I have also these glasses, and this is also an NFT. So what you do is integrated with a chip. So when you scan it, okay, with your cell phone, it opens the creation on our platform, and also with the other one, it opens the transaction. So you can validate that this is your NFT because this is your wallet, and you are seeing that this is connected to your wallet. Clear? So also physical items is something that really hyped me, because who don't want a custom sneakers?
Yeah,
They-
one of one.
one-on-one and forever. So I say also that we are interoperable. We make the virtual, physical, and augmented realities. We merge them in only one platform where you can be in these different realities with one creation. So if you buy these sneakers on our platform, you can receive it also in GTA 5. You receive it also in Snapchat. That are augmented reality and digital reality. And of course, in the physical reality, that it's also a reality, of course, as the other ones. So that's like our point, where we need someone that attach everything. Right now, like the metaverse and also the physical world is so disconnected from each point. And we understood that if we make more timeless, we could be forever. If we made our own world, that was the first plan, we are a green closed park. We didn't want that. We wanted to be forever because we wanted to empower creator and brands. So that's why we built this more interoperability creation platform. That's was the last thing about MUSURE World.
Yeah, man, it's fucking awesome, bro. I love what you're doing. I didn't even know that all of that was happening. I follow you, and I always, try and keep up because I know you're busy at building the future for future generations. That's what we're doing here. So I love what you're doing, and I couldn't agree with you more. It's very fragmented, like if I have one NFT, I kind of want it everywhere on all my platforms and all my clothing too. Like
Yes.
NYC, I'm seeing these people walking around with jackets and there's pictures of their NFTs on all over the jacket. That's starting to be the trend, is the physical and interoperability. So you're doing awesome.
Also, I think the final user or the owner of the NFT have to be able to decide where he wants to use that NFT. So if he wants to use it on Roblox, or he wants to use it on GTA 5, or he wants to use it on physical or augmented reality, I think the future of the metaverse is interoperability and easy onboarding. So that's why I push forward this 2.5 platform, because we need also the next billion of people onboarding Web3. But for being in a Web3, you have to do a bridge. It's not a jump, it's more a walk. So for this walking, we need people and platforms like MUSURE World, I think, that helps you on board with knowledge of 3D or a metaverse or NFTs or wallets or crypto. You can pay very easily and receive your NFT. That's something I think the world needs, these bridgings. And as my user is someone that understands, but not a lot, we have to empower them, give this NFT, but to make it very, very easy to buy, easy to share, easy to use, easy to collect. That's like our mission.
Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, because the Web 2.0 minded people that are like, I don't need to know about blockchain and NFTs yet. Just, we don't need to make it look like you're using a blockchain, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's like explaining the backend of internet. Who wants to know it? Anyone. Anyone's know it. Azure, Amazon service. What? We don't know anything about what backend of internet. We only it's the same for blockchain, and it's more complicated because it's contracts. Who wants contracts? Everyone, but anyone's not also, because it's super frictioned and people don't want friction. So and I think NFTs are super cool for loyalty programs. I think that's one of the core values of NFTs, is that I have this NFT and forever until I sold. For example, something happened to me 4 months ago. I bought a GC 450 for 50. It's a psychedelic sneaker that in Argentina, and of course outside US, I think, you buy from retailers. You don't buy directly from Nike. So I bought it, and when I receive it, I trust that was original because I paid 300 for that sneaker. One, that were not cheap, and second, that the case was cool. But I didn't receive a certificate or maybe the Nike payment or email from Nike. So that's important that brands, big brands and companies that really understand that they have to, in their core, have to be unique and a collectible, that I think everyone in the world collect things. There is no people that not collect things. So it's something inherent from the psychology of the human. These companies have to be very clear, have to really understand the most important thing is that people want to certify that this is mine and this is from you. So that's why NFTs is going to be completely mainstream. We only need the time and the next bull run. I think it's gonna push forward. But in our case, as I always say, today is the moment to build, because when bull run is going to happen, we're going to be there. And that was understood by Binance, by Decentraland, by Ethereum in the early days, and so on, with everyone right now building and doing such amazing products for people.
Yeah, it's tough to keep up with so much. All the blockchains, I feel, have so much value, and there's so many projects being built with brilliant people. So it's an exciting time for sure. But I'm curious, like, growing up, what was like the first game you played, video game, and you're like, you spent all day on it, you know, like what were some of those games?
One of the, well, in my, I did my primary school, or the first school, you know, I did in Italy. That's why I'm called Tano. In Argentina, we call it Tano to people that lived in Italy. So in that moment, my first video game was in the like multiplayer, that are the better ones, was Habbo Hotel. It's a place where I have a girlfriend, a place where I was father. I have 14 years old and I was father. And we did role play, you know, we did role play. That's something that I really love from video games, is doing role play. I think you can be whoever you want in a moment. Like, you have to only roll it yeah, and take care of that role play. Like, you have to, if you want to be a mechanic, you can be a mechanic. If you want to be a medic, you can be a medic. If you want to be an old guy in an old city that moves in a super slow car, you can also do that. That's completely game changer. That also love from GTA. I love that from GTA. And coming back to the question, Hub Hotel, and the second one was League of Legends. In my League of Legends, it's the main one of mainstream. We in my secondary school here in Argentina, we had like 1 MB per second in my house, or maybe nothing. We didn't have internet. So I was in school and we escaped from school and we went to we call it here cyber, and it's like a computer bar that you can buy some food and drinks and play. That was like the main idea of that point of concentration. And I played there the season 1 of League of Legends. And I remember, because that was one of the things that drives me to NFTs, because I lost my account, but I think I didn't lost it. They deleted my account. That is so different, because I remember I have only one email from my childhood and until today, that I had to change for something more professional because it was super funny, the first one, of course. And it didn't work anymore. They say, sorry, nothing here. And it was like, man, I bought things, and I was rewarded. I was rewarded with your skins. How much could this value? But I cannot even know it because I don't have it anymore. So also Vitalik had the same problem with World of Warcraft. I don't know if you know the story, but Vitalik Buterin had the same problem with World of Warcraft, that he wanted, I don't remember, he get banned, I think, and he lost everything. So something like that was happening. and he had active he have things inside that he could sell, but he could never do that. And in my case it was the same, the idea of why I can't be the owner of this. What happened? What I'm buying on a game. So
yeah,
that was
that's a cool story, man. And yeah, I don't even want to. I'm glad I don't have to answer the same question because it's going to prove my age difference between us. But
no, for me, we are there doing a lean. Do you know what is a lean? It's called the word lean. No, it's like they wait a minute, because it's so easy word. So the idea is first start like a minute. They loan, correct? They loan. Yeah, they are doing a loan of these assets. Like you buy it, but you don't buy it, because if you buy something, you have to be the owner. But if you don't have it, it's a loan of something for a fixed price. So that is what the answer about that. And well, things are gonna change. We need time. That's all.
Yeah,
for gamers, of course.
But okay, so I will answer the question. I got the original Nintendo is kind of where I grew up with that, and you know, playing Contra, Mario Brothers, one of my favorite games of all time, Super Mario Brothers 3, you know, for the original Nintendo. So I'm way old school, and then I kind of got back into it when Halo came out with on Xbox, and I was playing that in Afghanistan. Like, we had internet in 2003, and we were all living in different tents, and you know, I was at war, I was in the army, so we just connected long cat cables where we got to play 16 people, 4 on each in the
LAN server, you know, everyone in the same Wi-Fi. Yeah, I remember. I have the same, but the first because I told you about the multiplayers. I love multiplayers rules. But the first, I remember playing in Italy, where I was living there, to the Pokemons in Nintendo was also, I think. And my father couldn't buy it for me, and I was like, no, I cannot play it. And then when I came to Argentina, we were better economically, and we bought a computer with internet, and things changed. Well, I played Counter-Strike, Half-Life, of course, all the FPS, the first-person shooters. Yes. But I hardly prefer the multiplayer role-play video games. Super much better experience, connections with other humans, Fiesta Online, I play World of Warcraft also. You know, that sense of all being together. We don't need to kill each other. We can be friends. That's something I like. You know, we can party. I like to party a lot, so that's why I prefer more role play systems. It's more funny.
Yeah, well, you and I are similar in that way, where we like to party. And
I see our backgrounds.
Yes, we're in the metaverse, man. Me and you, first ones. But I want to party with me in Miami later this year, November 27th through December 3rd. There's 4 conferences happening.
God, my brother.
My metaverse Miami. There's a World of Women in Web3, and then Art Basel. So in 7 days. And I already rented the house.
It's like the NFT New York.
It's in Miami.
It's in Miami, of course, in Miami. Look, I would love to be there, but I have already bought. I'm going to I'm so Argentinian. I'm going to the Football World Cup. And also, the excuse is the Football World Cup, but I'm doing more things. Of course, I'm flying to Barcelona for a conference on 23 of November. And on 28th, I'm flying to Dubai for also doing a conference. And we are having a metaverse network party on a yacht that is coming, like all the Dubai influencers. And we're talking, it's not confirmed, but we are talking with superstars to invite them to the yacht, 200 people, all from Metaverse Network in Dubai. I don't know what is going to happen, but seems pretty cool from the start. So, but next year I will be there. Absolutely, absolutely. Because next year is not even more the football World Cup. So I love New York. I'm planning to move to New York and Miami. I don't know which one is gonna be, but I'm planning to move 6 months next year. I will be in US because it's amazing, bro. And my ideas, my product, my vision, I think it's gonna push forward a lot of things in US. And also, you know, everything at the end, there is a point where if you want to explode, if you want to really do the from walking to running and to flying, you need to have contacts. You know, the only difference is that one. And I understood that going to New York, because look at this, we are here again. And I did so many things, as you, of course, with so many beautiful people, and everything like virtually, you know, because I have already made the contact. So let's go, brother. I will be there next year. And of course, maybe March, April, and or who knows, maybe earlier.
Hell
For
yeah,
me,
man.
we'll be there right now.
We need you in the United States, man. All of your enthusiasm, positivity, and I love what you're doing, and you get it from like a true gamer, and that's why I love your product. I'm definitely gonna just have your like QR codes for MUSURE World at my immersive networking pool party down in Miami. I want people to,
of course,
up and check out how it works, because it's super badass, man.
Have you checked on Snapchat? You have your sneakers on Snapchat.
Yeah, I was looking at people's videos of that, and it's super cool. I gotta go down by the lake, and I'll get some sneaker pics for you. I'll tag you.
Yeah. We as we say, we are in different worlds. Also, who if you come to GTA 5, you can have your own sneakers on GTA 5. But if someone's buy, they can also use it on GTA 5. And if we do some Air Force One, we can also make people give to the real owner also the real Air Force Ones. That's something that we do it, and I love it. For me, it's like merchandising. Like, to explain it easy, what is an NFT in our use case? It's a contract, and in our use case, it's merchandising validated by a contract. So to explain it easy to a Web2 guy.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, so Air Force Ones, like if I create a sneaker that's all LeDrop WithCheese, I can buy it then from you guys?
Exactly. And the buyer receives the physical one. We have 3 forging events per year, and we send to them to their house. So it's a straightforward idea. I think it's already invented. We didn't invent merchandising, but we invent this interoperability between realities and validated by blockchain, by NFTs. That's like the main point of everything.
That's what we need, is more Tanos where all of the metaverses can be interoperable, you know, for sure. Hey, how much is the Air Force Ones if I wanted to buy them, for people watching this, you know?
So we didn't push forward the first buy, but it's gonna be something about $200-$300, because imagine that only the sneakers cost $150, okay, $150, and after that we have to do everything else, send it, made the customization, it's painted by hand, and well, we have to win. The creator have to win also. So I'm transparent with everything, because that's my value proposition, and that's why I'm here also. We do 50% with the creator. So our mission is to empower creators and brands into the metaverse. So we do everything 50-50. We take care of the digital part and also the delivery of the physical part. And so there is no friction for the creators or the brands, and also for the final users. As I say, they can buy with credit card, they can single sign on with Google. And if they want, for example, to shield that creation on Instagram, they export from Crossmint, that is our partner, to their own wallet, to MetaMask, and they connect MetaMask with Instagram, and it's rated, and you can shill it your NFT on Instagram. And also, if you want to resell your creation, you push it on OpenSea and put like on sale, and for how much you want to resell it. So that's one of also the features we have, and I really love it because it's really owning something, and that NFT is connected through a chip to the physical item. So that's like the main point.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So how do we get a hold of, how do we sign up for MUSURE World? What's the website? You know, tell us how we can get involved.
Cool. So MUSURE.world is the landing, and from that you can select if you want to be in the metaverse or you want to play GTA 5. And if you put play.musure.world, you enter directly to the creator toolkit. So the creator toolkit allows you to create your own collectible creation in the metaverse in one step. And if you go to explore on the top, you can see all the creations that are ready to buy, and select the ones that you want. And of course, my idea, as I always say, if you know someone that is a creator and you want to invite this person to, because maybe you want to invest on him or her, or you want to help this person, this creator or brand, you can also do that, because we verify creators. That's also other things that we do, because only verified creators can sell things for now. And that's something important, but because imagine if you want to invest on some creator. So for example, if I want to invest on you, how can I do it? First I have, let's go with you. First, I have to have the money that to your interest. Second, you will give to me a contract that maybe is 10 pages or more. And third, imagine how can I get out of this investment? And now imagine this for every creator, maybe for Justin Bieber or for Rihanna, Travis Scott. You need millions. Second, you have to have the contact to the manager, for the manager. And third, that you cannot leave that investment. It's not easy to leave. So with this investment, with the NFTs is very, very quickly. Imagine if we could invest in Michael Jackson. Imagine that you met a mini Michael Jackson of 16 years old, and you know he's gonna make it. And how can I invest in him? I cannot. So if the idea is, if you have some near friend, creator or brand that you really think that this person, this brand creator wants to enter the metaverse, wants to create, or you want to invest on them or help them, we have open doors to our ecosystem to help empower them, and of course let you help them. That's the most important thing in our mission. It's a platform for empowering.
Yes, it's amazing, man. And I just want to say thank you so much for your time. Everyone watching this, go to MUSURE World. You want to download the app, create some stuff, interact with it. It's multi-platform, interoperable. And Tano, you're the man, bro. I appreciate it.
You don't need to download anything. You can do it from the web. It's no downloads, no friction. Quickly, straight to the point. And mate, thank you very much for your energy. I love everything you do. I love your energy. I look forward to meet you forever when I come back to Miami, New York, and the world needs us, as I said. More people like us. We are so beautiful.
For sure. Well, thanks so much for your time, man. I will see you soon.
Thank you very much.